one of the things, I had Carl Jones on my show. Carl Jones, he was the co-producer and kind of main artist of the Boondocks. Okay. He also did Black Dynamite. He did.
Right.
You know, he was the showrunner for The Last OG, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's the one that actually put me in the Boondocks. And he had made a comment how at the time he had somewhat of an issue with the Cleveland show, which shows black characters, but it's being voiced by white voice actors and being written by white writers. How do you feel about that? Like, I never actually knew that until I read that.
Yeah, no, I knew that. You know, it's.
Do you watch that show, by the way?
No, because I don't like it as much as Family Guy.
Yeah, and it's a spinoff from.
Yeah,
Family
I know.
Yeah,
based off the Cleveland character. I just thought Family Guy was the far better show. Cleveland show just never caught me like that.
Yeah.
You know, with animation, it's different because, you know, you don't see the faces. It's about the voice.
Yeah.
So for a certain character, if there's a voice that is funnier sounding, that suits who the cartoon is, yeah, that's a little different, you know, unless the cartoon is specifically about, you know, black culture. Not a black family, but like a historical facts within the black community. A cartoon based on factual shit.
Well, okay. I see where you're going with this, but the Cleveland show is a black
but it's fictional.
family.
It's fictional.
Well, yeah. I mean, but
if they did a cartoon,
it's all fictional.
No, but if they did
every cartoon is fictional.
If they did a cartoon based on Malcolm X,
yeah,
I would want a black guy to be the voice of a Malcolm X.
Okay,
because that's real. A cartoon that's got nothing to do with real shit, that's different. I don't know that that's that important.
I mean, look, Regina King played both Huey and Riley on the Boondocks.
Yeah.
And I remember I talked to Carl about why they get kids to play, why they get usually adult females to play kids on animated shows is because if you use kids, their voices start to change over time, and then you end up kind of losing the character. Whereas, you know, like even on The Simpsons.
Like Cree Summer, she does from different worlds.
No, I know exactly who that
is. Yeah, she does so many voiceovers for kids. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
What was it with Rugrats? She used to be one of the regulars on Rugrats. Yeah.
I mean, Bart Simpson is played by a female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Bart Simpson's not real.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I understand why they do that. I mean, or even like on Bob's Burgers, the daughter with the glasses is actually played by a man.
Right.
Because she has kind of like a deep voice sort of. And it's like, I remember seeing a reading, and I'm like, oh shit, it's a man that plays her. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, but like it gets into this whole thing of like, you know, if you have a gay, you know, if you leave the world of animation and you have a gay character, should you have a gay actor that plays that gay character? You know, where does this line get drawn? You see what I'm saying? And I mean, you've had a lot of heterosexual actors play gay characters and kill it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Tom Hanks played a gay character in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He did well in it. I think he was nominated for an Oscar, if not winning it. I mean, what's his name? Harvey Milk was played by Sean Penn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So do you technically think that's fine? Or do you think that they should try to find a gay actor to play a gay character in the movie?
If you're a gay actor and this is a dream role that could change your life and your career, I would imagine that as a gay person, that's an opportunity I would like to have. Whether or not you get it, that's where it gets kind of tricky. So it's hard for me to speak about those. I don't wear those shoes, so it's hard for me to speak on that. I know for black people, it's like, you know, we still don't get as many opportunities as our white counterparts. So and if you go back in time, the further back you go, even more so.
Yeah.
So to have Hollywood sometimes whitewash certain characters and do roles that was specifically meant for those people within those community, I could see how it would be bothersome to you.
West Side Story, classic film.
Yeah.
All the Puerto Ricans were played by white guys with like brown face paint.
The original West Side Story.
The original,
right?
Yeah.
And I saw the documentary on Netflix with about Rita Moreno, and she talked about this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
again, if you're part of the Hispanic community,
You're like, what the fuck?
yes, yes.
You really got,
Because even when those white guys,
Bob Smith here playing with us.
yeah, when those white guys come out of that paint, they'll still have jobs specifically for them.
Yeah.
So the guys that don't need to paint could use those jobs.